We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
The Judicials will kick it off to start the second half. Dangerous return man grabs it inside his 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Trying to set up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll go to the ground. He's loose. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Run it with the fullback. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
That's a first down for the offense.
Big fullback's got it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. Punt is in the air on 4th down. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Lets it fly. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. We saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level, and with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And that is no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Look, it's sloppy out here. It's wet. The ball is slick. It's not easy to kick in these types of conditions. That's now his 2nd missed field goal, but I know this kicker's disappointed of himself because he's good enough to make these kicks.
Goes to the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Off play action. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Judicials need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. 3rd play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
And the Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Gators sending the offense back to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because for error right now, you just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Touchdown, Gator! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the 2nd half looking a lot like the 1st half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
He'll try to tack on 1 more.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Troy has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 21 over the Groupers. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive at 2nd and 12. Gets the back moving. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Looking for a gap. It's ball. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Motion from the back. To the air. It's Lagway. Finds his big tight end. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Out of the gun to give to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Gators decide to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. On the option. Running into the open space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll run the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Line getting set on second down. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a